get into the character sheet. We're at 31 and a half max health, 16k mag, 21k stam, 1100 mag recovery, 1600 stam recovery, 4400 weapon damage, and almost 20,000 spell and physical resistance. On the back bar, everything stays the same except for the spell resistances and because the sorted board is 25k. And then I'll show you fully buffed up. $6,700 damage, 2k recovery, 1400 on the mag recovery, 34,000 health, and then resistances are 29k front bar and 34k back bar. Let's get into the pots that I'm using and the food. Jewels and Mishral, tripods, and then there is the immovable pots, and then the essence of immovability pots. That's for gankers. Then we'll get into set number 1, Shattered Fate. I went with a greatsword over a maul just because, I mean, you get a lot of pen anyways, and I'm still sitting at pretty good pen with Balorgs and everything. And I went Nirnhone just for extra weapon damage. I could have went Sharpened, but I went for Nirnhone instead. And then I back bar Clever Alchemist. I mean, I'm not the biggest Clever Alchemist fan, but it gives you a lot of damage for 20 seconds, and that's a big burst window that you can kill somebody in. And then you just gotta, you know, play it right, and you know, you've seen all the damage I got. And then I'm running these, I just made them, threw them on here. Drain health, poison damage, and keep somebody out of stealth. But I mean, I had 999, so, or whatever many you can make. Then I went, this builds more along the lines of like hits hard. So I got, I think it's 4-3, it's 4 medium and 3 heavy. So heavy Balorgs, heavy chest, or medium Balorg's helmet, heavy chest, heavy shoulders Balorg, medium belt, medium hands, heavy legs, and then a heavy thing. So I'm actually at a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 4-3. So I have 3 medium and 4 heavy. Then I have infused on the jewelry, and then all infused except for this one. All the other ones are weapon damage. On this one I went for reduced cost. It just helps out with sustain, mag, and stam, because I'm stage 3 vampire, as you can tell. And then I have the serpent's mundus stone on just for the extra stam recovery, because when you're kiting and moving, sometimes I think stam's a little bit better than the mag, and you shouldn't be trying to spam a ton of mag abilities in the middle of it anyways. But for abilities, Lotus Blossom, good heal, gives you the major savagery, you know, the crit, so that's why I got like 27% crit. Executioner, you know, I run 2H, so I need it. Deep Fissure, it's literally just a great skill. It's got both minor and major breach, and you know, and it hits hard. The second one hits hard when you get the timing down. And then instead of running Dizzy Swing, which I know everybody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, really? Is Wrecking Blow. I know that people don't like this. They think that major berserk isn't that good, but every single time, I mean, like, it's so much fun just using this skill because it hits like super hard. And I have a couple of clips of me, you know, hitting people with this, and it's fun. Bird of Prey, snare removal speed, gets you out of a lot of sticky situations. It's nice. And Dawnbreaker smiting. I also was playing around with Berserker's Rage. I don't have it leveled up much, but it does work. And you could run Permafrost here or on your back bar. But I also am running, you know, Ice Fortress, Loaded Skill, Major Berserk from the Blue Betty, Vines, an Arctic Blast. Yeah, that's, you know, it's not as good as as Polar Wind, but stunning people is pretty funny. And then bigger for the minor resistances you get. So, and then I run Shield Wall. You could run Healing Thicket or, you know, Permafrost, whatever you want. And then oh, this is the other thing that's changed on it. It's a Nord. I know that Nord isn't like the greatest, but that ultimate every 10 seconds, 5 ultimate, I know it doesn't seem a lot, but that's just like a 5-second cooldown. So you're constantly, you know, you're getting you're literally going to get 5 ultimate every 5 seconds. Kind of look at it that way. And then I know they gutted the resistances, but it just frees up an extra slot in your red CP, which is kind of nice. So then we'll get to the blue CP now. I am running Focus Mending still, good for the heal. Mastered Arms, direct damage, deadly aim, and then I went for Untamed Aggressor. But this is kind of a flex. You don't have to use Untamed Aggressor. You could use Fighting Finesse if you wanted to. It's just, that's up in your preference, you know. But Warden has a lot of crit in their passives, so it's pretty good. And then on this, I went for Rejuvenate. That's why I took it out of there, just to have more recovery, because I'm not running Wretched. You know, it's kind of hard to sustain on, like, you know, the lower resource pools. That's why I like Wretched, because you can run the max stat food. And then Pain's Refuge, you know, that's pretty much staple. Everybody runs it. And then Relentlessness, you know, you could do that one, or you can do this one just to even have more recovery if you wanted to, Sustained by Suffering. And then Survival's Instincts, you know, that's also a good one. And you can run Celerity if you wanted to. And then the Green Tree, you know, it's pretty much the same for everybody. Rationer, Liquid Efficiency, Get the Rider, Steed Blessing. But a good alternative, because I wanted to get into this, because I like this build, but I just think that it could have better like survival rate. So one thing that I would change, actually there's 2 sets that I would put on this to change it. It would be either I don't have it on me, or I do, would be Essence Thief back bar, just because the uptime between this and Clever, it's pretty much like you can get 3 pulls of this compared to, you know, through the pot kind of thing. But, you know, you still got to chase this shit around. And then probably Rallying Cry. You know, it's pretty meta set, but at least, you know, you're going to get the 300 damage and all the crit resistance. But, you know, it's entirely up to you guys. But I appreciate you watching. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. And thank you again for watching.